There's a new food truck here at Disney Springs, and it's the first day of Flavors of Florida.
Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we are back at Disney Springs because there's a food truck here that is now a new permanent location and is part of the food truck offerings here at Disney Springs. So originally, you had the Cantina Barbacoa.
Four Rivers Cantina, which we have a video on, we love.
Yes, then there's the vegan food truck. And there was a mac and cheese food truck. That is now gone, and it has been replaced by...
Cilantro Urban Eatery.
Yes, so it's another Mexican, or South American actually, based food truck, right?
Yes, it's a Latin American inspired dishes. They are, I think originally they're like Orlando based, and they're family owned and operated, which I think is awesome.
Yeah, so there's some arepas on there. I hear there's a Cuban sandwich that's really good too, right?
Yeah, I want to try that. There's a tostada. And they've been at Disney before. Like they've had them for Latin Heritage Month. They've also been at at the ESPN area for like some of the sports exhibitions. Yeah. And they're very well received. So now they're here permanently.
Yes, and it's the first day of Flavors of Florida. Now that's it's not really a festival, but I guess from the early July to about mid-August, there are different flavors that you can find at different sit-down eateries and quick service options throughout Disney Springs that offer a little taste of what Florida offers here. So a lot of it's citrus.
Yeah,
and one of the
seafood
things,
and citrus flavors.
One of the things we were really looking at is actually the Dole Whip spot, right?
Yeah, Swirls on the water. There's like an orange bird sundae, and also Swirls has a new sampler right now too. So
yeah, so I think we'll probably get the sampler. We'll try out the food truck, and maybe we'll come back in a different video and try more of those flavors of Florida.
Yeah, there's like over 30 different options for that.
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you hungry?
Yes.
If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us while we try all new things here at Disney Springs. So the Cilantro food truck is actually right near the Orange Garage. So it's like right in between the back end and front end of the Orange Garage. And you can see the AMC Theater is right next to it too. Right, the Portobello Ropa Vieja. There's the Cubana that Sam wanted. I might get the Puerto Rito. And the arepas look really good too.
Rito.
Yeah, I can't say it right. We have gotten all our food. Sam has gotten the Cubano. We actually got the arepas to split. And they come with a little chorizo on the side.
We added on chorizo for $3.
Oh, we added chorizo. It's a good thing you're with me, or I would have brought a lot of bad information.
You thought the whole menu was vegan because you thought the cilantro leaf was like the vegan symbol. So, good thing I'm here.
All right, so what is on the Cubano, Sam?
Okay, so we have mojo roasted pork, ham, Swiss cheese, sweet pickles, and mustard on a pressed Cuban bread. It also comes with a side of plantain chips and a cilantro avocado mayo dip.
Sounds really good.
And everything is made fresh, and it feels fresh. It's nice and toasty. Looks really good.
The girl working the front is from Brazil. The girl working the front was from Brazil, so it's definitely authentic Latin American cuisine. They have a whole picture of Latin America actually right on the truck. I think it mixes well with the offerings of the different food trucks here. So the Barbacoa food truck is kind of like, or Four Rivers Cantina is kind of a Mexican offering. This is a Latin American offering.
So good.
I've heard positive things about that. I wasn't a huge fan of the mac and cheese truck that predicated the area this is located in.
The pork is like super flavorful. I really like the hint of like a sweet pickle, but then like the little bit of the mustard to give it a little spice, sweet and spice. The bread is really good. It's soft, but it's still like the outer edge is like a little toasty. It's easy to eat, like it's a nice compressed.
How's that little dip?
The dip is really good. You're gonna love it. It comes with all the dishes.
Yeah, all of them have little dips.
So good, super creamy. I love avocado, so. I rate it a 7.
It sounds good. It sounds like a possible 8. Sounds like you're being conservative.
Oh yeah.
I want a little bite of that Cubano.
You always go higher.
I live in hyperbole. All right, so these are the arepas. I feel like with how popular Encanto has been, They got an arepa on the menu at Disney. You can't not get it, right? Look at that cheese pull on these. These definitely look better than the arepas they have at Epcot.
That's for sure. So this is the arepa and cantata, and we added on the Colombian chorizo, and it's 2 South American gluten-free white corn cakes stuffed with mozzarella cheese. And then he also has the cilantro avocado mayo dip on the side. Those are really good. I guess that's what they're like their signature sauce. It's very good.
Gotta have a wet goo.
Can't go wrong with just like stuffing things with cheese.
These are the premier arepas that I've ever had at Disney. If you know a better arepa, please let us know. Delicious. The sauce adds a lot to it too. I'm just gonna try it. It's like crispy on the outside, and it's a soft, gooey interior. And then this little chorizo, just a hint of spice. But
it'd be nice to dip the chorizo into the cilantro mayo dip.
You see, there's a good skin on the sausage, or chorizo as they call it. Very good. It's cheesy, it's delicious, it's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Perfect textures, smooth, creamy flavor. I'm gonna give this a 7. I think it's very good. I would get these over the ones in Epcot for sure. When they have them at the festivals every now and then. All right, so I'm gonna try my best to say this is the Puerto Rito.
Puerto Rito.
I can't roll my tongue. But Sam, what is in this? Because this looks very good.
Okay, so this has a marinated roasted pork pernil, white rice, black beans, sweet plantains, chipotle mayo, and it's wrapped and pressed inside a flour tortilla. And again, we have a side of plantain chips and cilantro avocado dip.
So yeah,
they're pressed nicely. Like they pack their burritos and their sandwiches well. Like it's nice and tight and
crispy on the outside. You can tell soft on the inside. Let me take a bite with, and then without, and then with the sauce. Just a perfect burrito.
Ooh, it's
very good.
Perfect Puerto Rito.
Very good. Try with the sauce now.
It's nice having different options, and I like supporting a family-owned local business because I think I give Disney enough of my money. So it's nice to give somebody else.
It got like a sweet little, like it's a very light sweetness in the plantain. And the pork is very tender.
Yeah, they do the pork well. The mojo pork that's in my salmon is very good.
It still has a lot of moisture in it, and then you have the texture of like the beans and rice. I feel the beans in my teeth. It's good. And it's crispy on the outside. It's just really like a solid, well put together burrito. Better than like a Chipotle, or like I really like Moe's, but even better than that because it feels pressed, it feels fresh, and the ingredients feel quality. I'm gonna go 8 for that. I really like that. Maybe you'll take a bite, Sam. Maybe you'll feel a bit different. But for me, that's an 8. That's a very good burrito, especially like quick service. They made this like within like 5 minutes of me ordering it in that truck. And it tastes authentic to me, although I am not a connoisseur of South American, Central American cuisine. I think we're gonna head over to Swirls in the Water now, Sam. But I do want to say that cilantro kind of exemplifies one of the things that I really enjoy about Disney, and that's all the authentic cultural flavors that kind of amassed in this area and create like a melting pot of different foods that you could try. We really enjoyed it. If there's anything you learned from this video, don't forget about the food trucks.
Yeah.
I think the lineup's really good now, right, Sam?
Yeah.
Four Rivers Cantina has delicious birria tacos. That was amazing Latin American food, and the vegan food's really good too. So yeah, I'm excited to try some of the flavors of Florida now.
Truck.
Yeah, that would be perfect. That would round out the flavors over there. So if you can't find a reservation, it's a good option to get. All right, so right there's Orange Garage. We got to go over this bridge, and then I think one other bridge to get to Swirls in the Water, which is right on the water, as it sounds. I did want to bring up some spots as we pass them. Here at the Ganachery, they have this honey lavender square for the flavors of Florida. Looks pretty solid. All right, we broke and ended up in the Ganachery because $3. Why not get it? We also wanted to bring up all the other cool things they have. The Little Mermaid Pop, Marion's Medallion, Chocolate Pop, and then look at this cool Indiana Jones Pinata. A little too hot, I feel like, to get that. The thing will pop before you even, or once you walk out there in the Florida sun. All right, the Ganachery is so cool, Sam. I don't think we've been in there in years.
Correct.
There's so many things to do here at Disney Springs, but this is the flavors of Florida chocolate. Put the description in a B-roll shot.
It has honey and lavender in it. Dark chocolate. $3 a pop, but there's quality chocolate in the Ganachery.
It's so quality. They have cocoa beans on the wall.
Better than Hershey Park?
Different. Higher quality chocolate. Hershey tastes like fresh Hershey's. That's just different quality. Wow. Got one for you too, Sam. And Sam got this drink.
Malted chiller. I've heard really good things about that, and it's like really hot out. So I was like, I think I need a chiller.
The honey and the lavender is a very subtle flavor. It's just quality chocolate too, and then it has that soft interior. Very good. I'll give it an 8. It's like a high quality chocolate. Can I taste this, Sam?
Wash it down with some chocolate malts.
Whoa. So good. You've had this already, right?
I had a sip, yeah. It was really
I would
good.
give this a 9. 9? We both
It's
agree.
like the best chocolate malt you'll ever have.
Yeah, it's like the best chocolate milk you'll ever have. It's so good. Yeah, it's already melting on Sam. I got one for her too.
And it has little gold, like, dust on it.
The chocolate of the Ganachery is just such high quality. You just like taste the difference.
I love the chocolate.
Yeah.
I hate lavender.
See, I like the little subtle hint of lavender. Lavender almost tastes.
To me, it's like I had a really good piece of chocolate and there was like a little soap in it. That's just
Yeah, it doesn't taste like you should eat it. It's part of it, but I kind of like the flavor of things that are weird.
Oh, my malt is melting. My malt.
It's a melting malt. So what would you give it since you don't like the lavender flavor?
I'll give it a 5
Okay.
because it is very, very good chocolate, and the chocolate is so good. It's just like lavender flavor is not my thing. Like it felt like really good chocolate, and then there was like soap in it.
Gideon's is a virtual queue right now, so we'll definitely not be getting in here. But they do have a Flavors of Florida cookie that's
It's
available.
Key lime,
Ooh.
which now I don't like key lime.
I kind of like key lime pie. I feel like Gideon's always knows how to do a cookie well.
I'm about to like chug this drink. Like it's almost gone. If you want more, you gotta act quick.
All right, we'll have to bear right once we get to Boathouse, try to get to Swirls on the water, walk up this little corridor over here. We were passing by Aaron McKenna, and I did want to bring up that they do look like they have a Flavors of Florida cupcake, an orange blossom cupcake. Citrus, I guess, is the major flavor of Florida. All right, we're gonna pass Paddlefish on our left, and then we're gonna make a left before the Lego store at this bridge. We're actually passing BB Wolf's Sausage Company.
You have to try BB Wolf.
Yeah, we gotta eat there one day, but it'll be at the end of this bridge, Swirls on the Water. If you guys didn't know, Swirls on the Water is very popular, usually boasts huge lines. All right, so this is gonna be the last thing that we have today. It is the Orange Bird Sundae, right?
Orange Bird
Nest. So it's basically just orange Dole Whip with whipped cream
in a waffle cone.
A waffle cone. I'm assuming this is gonna be very basic. I would have liked maybe a swirl, like a creamsicle. I'm a big fan of creamsicles, as you know, Sam. It's very nice on this very hot Florida July day, you know?
It matches your shirt.
Yeah. This is the most fondant, tasting fondant I ever had in my life. I never tasted more fondant in my life.
That malt was out of this world.
That was top tier.
I actually feel full out of that malt.
This is okay. It's still up, it's orange, you know? Creamsicle swirl, I'd probably go like 7 for it. For this, I'm gonna go 6. I'm happy that I have a cone. I'm happy that I have orange flavored things. It's cool. They have the flight here too, which has like pineapple, raspberry, and then orange. So all citrus flavors, but this is just too basic for me to go above a 6. All right, so that is it for our time trying the brand new food truck area here at Disney Springs, and trying some of the flavors of Florida that can be found throughout July and early August. What was your favorite thing that we had, Sam?
My sandwich, my Cuban, so
I
good.
agree. Actually, I'm gonna say sandwich is number 2. For me, number 1 was that drink from the
I
Ganache.
feel like it doesn't count. It wasn't part. It's not new, and it's not part of the
That's true.
flavors of Florida. That was just like I saw it, and I was like,
We had to get it. Yeah, that was very good. Yeah, if I had to name a new thing, it was definitely the Cubano. I think all the food trucks are really good. The flavors of Florida, I enjoyed them. I think you didn't like that little thing from the Ganachery though.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of lavender, but anything like the Ganachery though, the chocolate is legit. Like I definitely recommend stopping in there.
Super high quality. See the cocoa beans on the wall. You see all the chocolate sitting there. It smells like chocolate when you go in. Swirls in the water, can't go wrong with too.
Of course.
It was a basic, solid, it was orange Dole Whip in a cup. It was good. I would have probably, if I went back, gotten the swirl with vanilla, because I'm a big fan of creamsicles. Other than that, I think that we had a really great dinner tonight, exploring Disney Springs, experiencing the heat of Florida in July, and cooling off with a drink from the Ganachery and the orange Dole Whip.
Is there anything left for me to say? I think you just said it all.
If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications, that way you're notified every time videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Doing videos count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. One day, we gotta go on the Yampa cars. The problem is, I just feel like they're so expensive, right?
They are. It is cool, though. It's definitely something you gotta do once.
At least once if you frequent Disney.
I wanted to do it after our wedding, but I feel like there was just, like, no time.
Yeah, weddings cost a lot of money, too. That would be another expense. I want to try the cookie, the key lime cookie. I know you aren't a big fan.
Oh, key lime, yeah.
From Gideon's. You think we should do a crawl for Flavors of Florida?
I don't know.
If any of you subscribers have made it this far into the video, these are like our little MCU.
I don't blame you if you have stopped listening.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of people stop when I do a little spiel about liking and subscribing. But if you are still watching at this point, let us know in the comments if you would like to see us do a video or on a food crawl of just the Flavors of Florida.
Or if you've had anything from the crawl.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Let us know.